Go.
Hey guys, it's Mackenzie Deacons again!
In case you didn't recognize, that was my husband. That was not me. Say hello to everyone.
Hey.
He is a little camera shy.
Hey guys.
Okay, bye, Greg. Okay, but I wanted to. I had my friend. Actually, she is a small business owner. She texted me and showed me these pictures of what she was trying to take a picture of. She had finished these earrings at night and was like, "Hey, I took these pictures. I'm trying to get the lighting right." She actually started with the good meat, the beef of it. Like it's bright enough. It has a white backdrop, and I like that shadow on the side. It's side lit to kind of show texture and dimension. And so what I did was I just pulled these into my Lightroom from my actual message, and then I applied. Okay, so that's the one that I was working on, but okay, now it's gonna take forever. Nice. Or it already imported it, so I can't unimport it. Well, let me just reset this. So anyway, so I'm just gonna reset it. So that was the original one, and then I used my window light evening preset. I just clicked it, and it's obviously way too overexposed because she correctly exposes, and I totally underexposed my images. So anyway, I'm going to pull it down the exposure a little bit and pull down the warmth, and then I'm going to pop the clarity in because it's not a person's face, and it's kind of fun to see, like, it does some fun stuff to like the metal and the texture of the earring. Anyway, and so then I do that, and then I export it. I actually exported these. I'm going to export it as Charlotte and put it in that folder under commercial in Charlotte. Her name is Charlotte. Anyway, and then I go into my photo. Here, I'm just going to close all of these so that you can see like me starting from the beginning. Just don't save any of these. Sorry, I should have prepped for this. This is what I should have done a little bit better. Okay, and then I pull this photo into Photoshop. Now, a lot of times we're like, oh, I never use Photoshop, but I do use Photoshop sometimes. So what I did is I selected this tool, the polygonal lasso tool. I usually use the magnetic one, but in this case, because it's this, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say, you guys? I'm so tired. I shot a wedding yesterday. I'm so tired. Anyway, I just click where it needs to select. So I click and go to the next point. So it can only be used like for squares or things that have like a definite line. So anyways, but it's great for this spot, the star shape. So I'm going along the shadow because I like the shadow too. I want it to look kind of rock star looking. So I'm just clicking, and then you can move this anywhere, but then I just follow that line, click, click. And then once you get to the end, that closes it. And once you close it, it will make it selected like that. Then you go, on an Apple, you go Command J. And I think it's Control J on the other one, but anyway. And then that pops it off. So if you click over here on your layers, so if you don't see this layers palette, go up to Window and then click on layers, and it'll pop up. But then you can see that if I turn the eyeball off, it'll take everything off behind it. And then I come over here to my square tool, or square shape. I just select that and make sure that this top color has all zeros right here. That means it's a pure white. And then you click and drag, creating a square. Oops. And then this is obviously above it, so now you want to take this one and pop it to above. Right? So easy. And then you go File, Save As, and then I'm going to name it Charlotte JPEG. We'll just do the copy so she has kind of like two options there. Anyway, so that is like an easy way to pop off the white background of this star shape. If you need to do like a different shape where you need to go around the shape, use the magnetic lasso tool. This one was just nice because it had such sharp edges and stuff. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of fun, like a quick little tip, a little trick. So I hope you guys, if you are like small business owners or you're taking pictures of things like in the middle of the night, just make sure that you have like, at least a strong light source, like a light bulb that's right next to it, or honestly, like those ring lights that are really popular for bloggers and influencers. Those are really great sources of light too. But yeah, white, shooting it on white, and then you can always like correct for it later. But making sure that you have like a good picture to start with, like not like a grainy, ill lit image. So anyway, thanks so much. Goodbye.